Welcome to Onivia Highlights. These are the best highlights from the LEC Spring 2025.
Show, hang on a second, Iz was going for a pretty deep invade here again.
Cosplaying.
Yeah, really wanting to pull him off the first camp. That's kind of annoying.
Lots coming in. Last cone taken. Wait. Shao's dead. Shao is just going to die. Lot, Counter-Strike, Flash, Bramble, it's nice, but Decimating Smash on top. As I said, dead meat, first blood to GIANTX.
So Shao was well behind enemy lines, and I thought, well, you know, maybe it'll be I mean, look, he's obviously prepared for the early lane on this champion, helped by the fact that Camilo had to start with that W2. Now to see, okay, laning phase, looks like it's going well. And of course, you've now given you the top laner a great matchup, which Lot is using to great advantage there. How does that work?
He might take a little bit more. Shao at level 3, getting bopped around again. Isma's damage not to be dismissed as standing his ground won't work either. Isma looking for the pounce, Carlson in the way. Under the turret looking for the trade, but an instant flash out, and Carlson can't match. Isma swipes through in this top side of the map as a 1k. Carlson down bot. Noah and Jun. The wave is in a slow push. Really nice wave state for GX, and Carlson can't stand up. Also, Isma taking the dragon. It's like a death knell, but if he does walk up to that wave. Flash in tow, but a lot to match the same, and all plates given up in with the next wave.
Shao's here. Do they want to play around? Well, they do. There's the ultimate.
And it's going to catch him as well. No mana. Twisted advance is a counter-strike in. Carlson spaces nicely, still gets stunned up. The sapling helps out, and Shao gets a shutdown. Team Heretics with their first kill of the game.
It's a little annoying for Heretics that the kill doesn't go to Carlson. There is also Isma here. John, does he want to go for a flash burn to Flack? Yes, he does!
Nice body slam, sets up with the explosive cast. Flack flashes immediately though, but under turret. Noah ulties in behind the deadly flourish. It's Donkey-licious for the trade, but it's a 1-for-1 in the end, with Isma getting a bit of a helping hand.
Good early game for them. They managed to really get ahead of things. It's not necessarily in the jungle matchup, but maybe that changes here.
And the wave hurts Carlson so much here. Counter-Strike at the ready. Carlson has his flash available. Will he get to use it? Out now finally, but Isma follows up easily. The needlework, there's not enough healing. Autos will suffice. Isma with kill number 2, and GX will just not give up.
They'll at least stop Isma from taking it cleanly. It'll reset.
Well, that play was awkward now. Without Magnastorm for like, what, 45, 50 seconds. Herald now seems even more impossible. Standing on the edge for an engage. Shao trying to get back his own blue buff, but the engage follows through from Jun first. Slow down while bot turret just dropped, by the way. Nature's Grasp, that's another ulti that in front of the objective you would love to have, and Heretics it off like a bad hangover.
Yeah, he was sat there for a while, thinking of it. Don't need to blow ult. Don't need to blow ult. Okay, all right, guess you convinced me on that one. He uses that tool, but that's it. No, he's safe. That ultimate's not the longest cooldown ever. Sign has one of the highest base HP regens in the game as well. They're trying to weather the storm for now. How much can you give up? Realistically, you have to give up a lot. That's not a bad trade there, actually.
There is burst, but I mean, Jun's tanky enough. Jumping in, you'd think Shao would be, but he gets blasted. Isma also running in, you'd think it would be a bad idea, but they're still so strong. The dive continues out of Noah's shred. Well, the all-in from GX works out anyway. They're there in a flash. Heretics thought they could fight back, but there's no chance. Noah, the unsung hero, has been scaling up alongside them. Now rears his head, which is looking mighty fine in game 1.
What Heretics thought was a quick pick leads to
Dwani and things like Skarner. I don't get the same vibe, but even though the Pantheon's winless, I'll see that. I'll see Wukong. I'll see the Nidalee. I think something very differently is inner turret top goes down. 7.5, keep counting, because that's going to lead them right towards Atakan. Uncontested, while Carlson just tries to get some gold back on the map.
Well, they have objective bouncies, which is the bonus of being so far behind, but doesn't feel that great right now. Atakan goes down. Of course, that increases the value of the petals which you get, and gets ability to start resetting these fights.
One out on the other side of the map. Carlson has TP, but GX, you know, win this one outright. Nature's Grasp to be a good disengagement. Carlson TP'd into the middle of everyone. Jackie's flash, decimating smash to the 2-man. Buffed out by Camilo, but not the rest. It'll be the cleanup crew, and mopping up is the hard bit, but tipping out the dirty water. That'll be GIANTX closing this one out.
GX have very cleanly looked for fights. Champions like...
But if anyone can do it, apparently Team Heretics can.
Just to cut back on the hope, production observers, can we get a toggle to Heretics vision? I want to see how much that they see on the map right now, because I'm going to imagine it's very little. They see nothing. They see nothing, and this is why they have to play so far back. Look at Camilo, look at Flacket. They can't even walk up to defend their turret. Again, this is
ignorance is bliss. Not knowing is some of the best thing in life. There's a lot of things in life I wish I didn't know.
Briefly alluded to Xenomorphs earlier. Turns out in your own jungle, no one can hear you scream because there's no vision there either.
Oh no, now that I get.
Yeah.
Now Soul's an issue.
This is Kimilu, the last survivor of the Nostromo.
Oh my god.
He actually is the only unkilled member so far.
Well, what can he do? Soul's now to GX. And again, I'll keep breathing in that good stuff because Soul bit of an issue when you have champions like Nidalee. Who can just go to Prowl and then do whatever. Sheo. Blending into the environment. But unfortunately, there's a lumberjack here. And Jackie's with the right skin, but the wrong day for Sheo. He's trying to buy time, do whatever he can do. There's a Rel here as well. Gives him movement speed, but Sheo, I mean, what can you say? He hasn't been able to play this game. Delaying the inevitable while Jackie's cuts him down.
Took a lot longer to die than I thought he would.
True.
It just doesn't really lead to that much. So Camilo is actually making a foray into the enemy side of the map for the first time, feels like in a very long time for Heretics. Pushing now on the other side though, GX, a reminder that they have Cloud Soul to run at you quicker. They have 3 grubs.
No wave though.
Well, they're coming soon, mate. They're coming soon. They got 2 of them, in fact.
You're right. There are more than 1 minion waves in League of Legends, and GIANTX have got 2 of them. And now
getting out of hand. Now there are 2 of them.
It really is. And look, Camilo's come back to base. He's flashed on. He's not stunned up by a lot. Flashes out this time rather, and Jackie's gets stunned back. Heretics fighting back. They've got AoE. This is what I said. It ain't over till it's over. The curtain's going to fly. Jun is the target. Noah blocks it up, but Nature's Grasp is still alive as Isma. Narrow dodge. Lot gets out the top, and Carlson zones out through the rim. It's only 1, but what did I tell you? As Jackie's, even on Sion, that dude gets caught out. Again.
So,
for Team Heretics, this is going to be destroyed immediately. So this Baron inevitably going to go down. Jun doing damage control in case anyone gets near. And for GX, still this game is theirs. They've just got to, you know, bowl down the pins, I guess. However, no, I'm just kidding. I do think this should be GX.
Yeah, there is a certain point where playing Devil's Advocate is a little disingenuous.
I mean, it's so hard to in this game when you're like, man, GX to just run the whole riff. Camilo again, he's being cheeky onto Isma, get some damage back, but he's now at half HP. And as you said, those minions channeling in. There may not be supers here, but with the inhibitor up, GIANTX have their target in mind.
So, inhibitor in the middle. Oh, top lane actually wasn't taken by bad though. We'll take it now though. It will take now though. Here comes the Malkail.
Okay, Nature's Grasp. Jackie's ulti out. Deadly Flash doesn't connect. Decimating Smash on Sten does. Lot zoning out. Sheo is going to take 1 for the boys as GIANTX poke him out a little bit. Camilo's in lethal tempo mode. He's keeping that up, but GIANTX get out of his vision. Out of sight, out of mind. I wish I could say, but Team Heretics see GIANTX running in as a big storm wall. And Camilo can only barely just hold back. GIANTX has broken down 2 inhibitors now, and surely a 3rd is next to come. TP.
Full Son is brought up by Lot. Sten could look to kill him on, well, engage on the arrival. Carlo, Lot jumps back. That's a lot of damage.
Really nice from Camilo to buff, but you're right. The damage hurts up and up where they're going to find triple in him regardless. This might be like Helm's Deep, but more realistic. 10k gold lead. The problem is now, Team Heretics, how do you fight off all 3 waves? Top just needs to be catered for, and then the pressure will be there. So GIANTX not getting everything in a row, but wave clear is enough for now. Noah's dancing in the back, and here we go again.
Yeah, so those were some of the waves without the super minions. Now the next ones, they're going to be a little bit more tricky. Triple inhib down. Baron buff still in as well, and you don't have a Malkail for this wave. That's a problem. You're not going to be able to stop GX walking up nearly as easily.
In there, Sten with a good engage, but they're zoned off. Carlson's going to drop the ulti as well, but Lots in, goes Golden. Needlework number 2 with 1 held in hand. For the time being, Carlson used it, but Team Heretics, their turrets are dying. They may hold off the fight, but GIANTX is just going for the rear. And as Noah jumps in, it's going to be a trade with the Nexus bare bones. Camilo's fighting out with lethal tempo. Nexus still there. Flash away. Jackie's just autoing it. He's got enough damage because the team will then converge. A hard-fought win, but a well. I feel like GIANTX have maybe simplified things a little bit this week.
Yeah, I mean, I think this time's Jackie's who gets to have a bit more fun in terms of his actual playmaking, playing very different
damage. Wait for the minion wave to be pushed while Dragon goes down first. And then I mean, now I just need to know his story. Now all I want to know is his story.
How did he get there?
He came from far away. He was Shen's cousin, but he didn't make it into ninja school. Maybe the same can be said. Carlson's got his 1v1 territory, and Shao's coming in over the wall as well. Ulti perfectly hit. Nicely done, and Team Heretics, the complete opposite story of game one. That's made his night very difficult.
I'm so happy. Look, I haven't seen you this entertained in quite a while. Dragon is going down, so Heretics would like to get themselves their first objective on the board. Of course, they didn't get that many last game.
They didn't get any dragons last game.
This is their first dragon of the series, which, look, this game is all...
I mean, it's okay, it's old, guys, it's old. But for, like, people who are young out there, Camilla with a sidestep, Jackie's jumping on. I'd be looking at the bucket list right now. Morgan Freeman would be saying, well, you're kind of in the depth of it. I can't say the other word. As Camilo holding for himself under turret, though. Jackie, solo kill imminent. Flashes, gets it, but the last turret shot is successful. A 1-for-1 as the junglers now make do.
And a whole lot of fireworks. Stolen Chaos Storm traded. 1-for-1, both of them trading kills onto each other. That's really a decent chunk. That's
Sidestep though, re-engage, it's great. Here's Flacket as well, but bullet time layers down and Stan. He won't be able to escape. No, picks up the kill with Isma mitigating the damage. Flacket now at a good range, but look at the health bars. They're still healthy enough, and Shao knows that. He's run out of his ult, he's run out of time, and Team Heretics
out. Carlson.
Full Forge God. Isma's going to jump in. Carlson flashes away, still gets knocked back, but knocks back Isma in return. 3 Talon Strike, looking for a knock-up on the blast cone. We'll find it mid-air. And with the flash over, Lot's going to make sure his CC seals the deal. An unfortunate escape made good by Isma.
Isma is having a good series. Flash away from Noah. Something picked up by Heretics.
There's some core carries who are going to be doing a lot of damage in this next fight. And this next fight's coming up in 5 seconds with Dragon now spawning.
Okay, Jhin has that ult, has that flash.
Quickness, interrupted for the time being. A good bullet time though. Camilla ripped to shreds. Letting the cannons out. Let Team Heretics rip as Shao gets into Herald to escape. Gets some knockups on the way out, but he will make his way through. Camilla's dead for a while though as the Herald goes back around. Team Heretics, I don't think they want to stick around. True Shot Barrage gets some damage as Lot is still alive. He doesn't get poked out. Team Heretics don't get a single kill from the fight as Herald will die. And it's just going bare side up again.
Heretics don't even get the Herald charge into the mid lane turret because they use it to try and be a getaway vehicle for Shao. Yeah, he makes it out alive. 2 of his teammates don't. Shao's not really in position to do that much around the Dragon now. We're talking about the value of individual Hextech Dragons. The Soul itself, of course, insanely valuable too. GX will have first march on that one. 2 up to just the 1. Once again, beyond what I expect of them, challenging our expectations of them. Isma really a player which I've had my eyes on now, helping GX find success. Going on to Camille potentially, but...
Wait, TP, there's no teleport, there's no turret there rather, and Camille should just be dead. Abscond Duck. Team Heretics caught out and over for side lane. Why they're that deep when no one's on the map, I do not know. The response is, can they get anything else? Carlson gets top turret. Mid might be open here, but way too strong for Flacket to deal with. And they have no grubs.
Those grubs being all on GX's side. Yeah, it does mean that your cross maps are a little bit weaker. Yes, Carlson going to get a good chunk out of the top turret. Not going to get the full thing, sadly, so it might be delayed investment. See if they can even return to that one. GX might force the issue a little bit more. So now GX find themselves 3k gold lead, up in Dragons. Getting themselves some good gold onto Jackie, who we said has a lot more playmaking potential in this game. Look, he was on the Sion last time, he's still making plays. I really liked his ability to snap engage with the Sion ultimate here on the side lane. It's like, oh, you know, Jackie's getting caught on the side lane. He's doing the catching now, and they're catching the mid lane.
They are. Bullet time, he's dead! The amount of times Heretics are getting caught bot, getting caught mid, getting caught in this series. 2-item Silas. Camilo is constantly drowning. Noah has just destroyed mid. Inner turret top does go down. Carlson is trying to keep this game in check. It now literally feels like it is him, like with Infinity Edge with Bloodthirster. He's got equal 2 items, but that guy's going to be sitting on more. Jackie's in a 2v1. I'm now holding out because with the ulti out, Jackie's healing. No. Kingslayer not enough. It's up to Carlson, and Shao agrees as Atakan is being done bot because Jungler just showed top.
40 seconds dead now for Jackie's. Is there an opening on the map for the Heretics to do anything? They might be able to take mid lane out of turret. Atakan will go to side of GX. Paddles. They give you the experience, they give you the adaptive force as well, and the Atakan upgrades the value of them by another 25% if you have it alongside the fight effect as well. That's a flank.
Onto Noah. He doesn't have bullet time, he just uses it clear the way, but where's the damage at? It's just Flacket here for the time being. Teleport being channeled. Jackie goes for the all-in. Isma's ulti's out. Opportunity here for Heretics, but the Chaos Storm, and again, Camilo teleporting out. Caught out 2.5 times, counting the flash burn, and in front of Dragon, they're a member down.
and that is a lot of ultimates used by GX,
It
but
is.
you've still lost one of your big damage sources. Now going towards mid lane, Share forced to retreat. Heretics trying to go towards that mid lane turret.
Red line stand in the way, depth charge knocks him up. He's going to get away with a grand entrance. The escape now channeling. Team Heretics running through mid while GX are going to take control and take that dragon. Sten's health bar, part of their engage, is now down, but Jackie's face checking.
What?
Name something more iconic. What is that guy doing? Carlson, he gets a kill. We're now looking to see how GIANTX play the rest of this fight because Dragon felt free, but does it anymore?
So the flowchart was death into, oh, we'll give up this dragon, we'll go mid lane instead. GX contest, but they way overforce it. Potentially now, with Victor coming back onto the board, Heretics might be able to take an uneven numbered fight in their favor.
Look at Carlson searing charge onto Lot. There's good poke damage, but bullet time comes back up and Sten is just instantly dead. Okay, that's one, but the engage from Carlson jumps on through. Low health bars here from Lot, and Junidisma gets his ulti back up, and Camilo runs in. The front to back ain't there for Team Heretics. There's Sejuani surviving, but their Victor keeps dying. How is that possible?
Both of these teams were given some pretty good opportunities in the last minute, and neither of them can capitalize in the way that they want to. GX overforce first, Heretics do it the next time, and I think Stend on the Rakan has just been exploded so many times trying to look for a way into the fight. Feels like 3 or 4 times now, even with him not dying in some of those occasions. Felt like he's gone a little bit too far, got locked up, and the bullet time has taken most of his HP. Heretics.
Still there, they're on salt point, and Shao just draws in the dredge line into inner turret. Camilla gonna have to wave clear this, but he's scared of Jackie's, naturally so. However, finally getting to his second item while Carlson has objective bounties. And Carlson is 3,300 gold up. Now he has TP, Baron's gonna start, but it is a hell of a good day to have your family here to support you because this guy needs to pull out a miracle. I do not know how to say that in Danish.
Neither do I, neither do I. Silver ball up GB. Baron going lower,
okay.
lower. Is the teleport going to be coming through?
Okay, ulti going in for the steal, but it's pulled off. The full engage. It's easy from Lot. Well done, GX. Simply done. Sheriff flashes over the wall, but the engage doesn't stop there. Isma jumps in. Dredge line pulls him back. Jackie's this time has my blessing to go in. A triple over to Isma, and Jackie's follow-up is beautiful. Carlson comes in. He's left alone, and not even he can 1v5 in the position that GIANTX are in.
Wonderful clap back from the Fog of War. Split jump looked down and out. We were talking about, you know, how much of a car crash it felt that,
Yeah.
hang on a second, as this was going on to Flacket as well.
Yeah, Isma is deep, but I think it's called for. Flacker just stands there. He used barrier, but it didn't feel like it. Shao under tier 2 also gets destroyed. Noah is ripping them apart. Dredge line away. Stend is lucky to stay in. That inner turret's going to drop quickly. I said 9k. It is already 10. And Baron has 2 minutes left to go. Red Bull, get your money's worth because this is going to go to 6,000.
10,000 gold ahead. GX might just cleanly secure themselves a playoff spot right here and now. The glow up has been insane from this team.
Since Madrid, it feels like GX have switched on. Their final push is Camilo is going to make it death number 7. Sten walks into the bullet time. Team Heretics walk away without anything to say in the series. They'll get another chance at a tiebreaker versus Vitality, but GIANTX are the ones who's stinging like a butterfly, looking like the bee. It's GX locking in playoffs, and since Madrid, this team has changed completely. Onwards and upwards for GX.
Destruction from GX.